The 3 reasons Man United believe Matheus Cunha will fit in perfectly at Old Trafford, writes Nathan Salt, and is this how they will line up next season? Ruben Amorim was unequivocal in the press conference room inside Old Trafford on Sunday afternoon on the key to Manchester United becoming a competent team once more. Goals have been in short supply since the Portuguese took charge. Only Everton and West Ham, outside the bottom 3, have scored fewer goals this season than Manchester United's 38. At home, only Everton and Bournemouth have scored less on their own patch than United. It's a team thing, Amorim said. Of course we have an idea of what this team needs, but also the guys we play with. We play at least 3 guys in front to score goals and we have midfielders. All the team needs to score more goals and you have opportunities with the midfielders and the striker. We need to improve as a team because if you don't score goals in this league, it's impossible to win games. So, as much as a centre-forward or 2 is United's top priority in the summer transfer window, Amorim has made it plain to the powers that be that he needs goals right throughout his team. That is where Matheus Cunha comes in. A goal-scoring number 10 who, at 26, is entering his prime years and is by most standards Premier League proven. It's a no-brainer from United's side. Cunha has been discussed internally since the back end of 2024 and his name has never come off the table since, with United now looking to accelerate a move to trigger his £62.5 million release clause. There are a multitude of factors that appeal to United when it comes to Cunha, not least his familiarity with the 3-4-2-1 system that Amorim has shown indication he is ready to give up on. It is the system, with 2 number 10s behind a lone centre-forward, that Cunha has operated in since Vitor Pereira took charge. One of Amorim's biggest difficulties since taking the job was the need to coach too many of his players through games due to a lack of understanding in the positioning or the pressing strategy. There have been numerous games where it has felt he has been playing Sabatio by dragging players and pointing them into positions. That is not of concern when it comes to Cunha due to his boot camp under Pereira, and while Amorim has his own idiosyncrasies, many upstairs at United see Cunha as a plug-and-play type signing that can make an immediate impact. Only Erling Haaland, Mohamed Salah and Cole Palmer have produced more shots on target in the Premier League this season than Cunha, while it is worth noting that Cunha has made a more concerted effort in the past 2 seasons to shoot more often, producing more shots in 2023-24 and 2024-25 than ever before in his career. United have also noted that this is a career-best year in front of goal for Cunha with 14 goals with 4 assists to go with it. Alejandro Garnacho, Joshua Zirkzee, and Rasmus Højlund have combined for 11 goals. It has also been raised that Cunha has shown a comfort playing either as the left 10 or right 10 and has previously played as a number 9, giving United options should injuries dictate their needs. I just feel if I can get Cunha in the right spot, I get him understanding this and that, together with what he already brings, we can get a real rise in what he produces, former Wolves boss Gary O'Neill told Sky in 2023. He is already a special player. With Matheus Cunha, there is always the potential for more. He added, Matheus Cunha is an incredible guy with a big heart who wants to do his best for the team. If you look at his work rate and the numbers he produces, he works his socks off. It is just then me trying to get him to direct that in the right way. Ball-carrying traits are important to Amorim too, not least being able to drive United up the pitch when they are penned back, and only 3 players have carried the ball into the final third of the pitch more than Cunha this season. Alex Iwobi, Fulham, Josko Gvardiol, Manchester City, and Jeremy Doku, Manchester City. No transfer is free from risk. Manchester United know that better than most with the likes of Angel Di Maria and Alexis Sanchez failing to work out after big moves. But in Cunha, the powers that be see a prime player with all the transformative skills they are seeking to reinvigorate one of the league's worst attacks. Man United beat off competition to reach basic agreement to sign £63 million Victor Osimhen with Ruben Amorim desperate to bolster striker options. Manchester United have reportedly pipped a host of European giants to secure the signature of highly sought-after Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. They have reached a basic agreement with the star striker's entourage for his salary terms, according to reports in Italy. Ruben Amorim will be looking to sign another striker to bolster their attacking ranks, with Rasmus Højlund struggling to live up to his £72 million price tag. The 22-year-old, who attracted criticism following his performance against Wolves on Sunday, has only scored 3 Premier League goals in 28 appearances this season. A swap deal, which would see the Dane moving to Naples, would make the deal more likely, Tuttosport said. Osimhen is one of Europe's hottest strikers and has also been linked with Arsenal, Juventus and Barcelona. He has notched an impressive 29 goals in 34 games this season, including 21 in the Turkish Super League. He scored 31 goals in all competitions as he fired Napoli to a first Serie A title in 33 years in the 2022-23 season. However, he was forced to desperately search for a new club in last summer's transfer window after Napoli boss Antonio Conte signed Romelu Lukaku and left Osimhen out of the squad. Despite rumors of a move to Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, and a host of Saudi Arabian sides, no permanent move materialized. The Nigerian international, who has scored 26 times in 40 appearances for the Super Eagles, will see his current contract with Napoli expire at the end of the next season. Although Galatasaray appear eager to try and retain Osimhen, it is viewed as unlikely they will be able to capture one of Europe's most wanted strikers in his prime. Osimhen will announce his decision in April, the club's vice president, Abdullah Kavuku. At the moment, 5 of the world's top clubs are interested in him. His arrival here was a dream. He came, and for now, he is playing with us. In January, there was talk of a transfer, but he stayed. He loves Galatasaray very much. Right now, he is the dream of all our rivals. Although we are focused on winning the title, we have not had direct discussions with Victor yet. There is no point in talking about it now. Galatasaray are a top-level club. If it weren't, Victor wouldn't have come. His stay at Galatasaray is not as impossible as it may seem. Meanwhile, last summer, Chelsea legends John Obi Mikel and Didier Drogba tried to convince the striker to move to Stamford Bridge. I hope that Chelsea fans will finally see him come to the club. I'll make sure I send him those text messages and calls, making sure Chelsea is his top priority, said Mikel. But it seems like he loves the club and wants to come to Chelsea. I'm sure he has all the big clubs wanting to sign him. I think if we can secure his signature, it would be fantastic for the club. Didier is also speaking to him, sharing his own ideas and what the club means to us. We all want to see Victor come to the club. If it happens, it happens. It's a huge transfer fee, but if we can match it and get him to the club, that would be absolutely fantastic.